Well, one reason why, if I were searching for a lawyer, I'd choose Cousins Law Firm. I have represented automobile manufacturers prior to representing consumers. We represented Toyota, General Motors, American Honda, Mercedes-Benz, Lamborghini, just to name a few. So the way I started in business is understanding how manufacturers defended these claims. There came a point in 1998 when I decided that representing manufacturers was really not where my heart was. My 5-year-old son asked me, he said, "What do you do for a living, Daddy?" And I explained to him what I did. And he said, "Oh, so you make sure that good people stay in bad cars." And I stood there for a moment and I thought, wow, this is really interesting. This is how my son views what I do. So I started thinking back on when I had a lemon and started recognizing that most of the cases that we were winning to great success representing the manufacturers was because many of the lawyers that were representing the consumers just didn't know what they were doing. So around that time we switched sides, and it's been a very nice practice for us ever since. They can reach us. We're located at 319 Clematis Street in the historic Como building on the 7th floor, suite 701. And our contact information is as follows. Our phone number is 561-835-1727. Our fax, 561-835-0766. And our email, you can reach me at Patrick@Cousins, COUSINS, lawfirm.com.
Welcome to Kiss My Biz, your weekly reality business show, where each week a business owner joins our good cop and bad cop duo looking for real but informative business solutions and resources to grow your business. Our good cop, Claude Jenkins, has a diverse career ranging from government, corporations, and management consulting. He is the Vice President of Operations at Global Business Development Center and a guardian angel for most businesses. Annette Gray, a.k.a. Bad Cop, is the president and owner of Global Business Development Center. She has 20 years experience in management, economic development, and marketing in the private and public sector. She is passionate about developing entrepreneurs. Let's join our dynamic duo as they place another business owner in the hot seat and find out if they are ready to kiss their business with love. Or is today the day they kiss their business goodbye?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. This is Claude Jenkins, the good cop, and I have with me
Annette Gray, the bad cop for the Kiss My Biz show.
And she hit the nail on the head. You got it, the Kiss My Biz show. And we have a guest today. Our guest is the Cousins Law Firm, and we have Patrick Cousins with us.
Welcome, welcome. Before we get started, I wanted to make sure this week we don't run out of time and remind our listeners that they can listen to us live at globalbusinessdevelopmentcenter.com. And the second half of the show, we'll have Stephanie Immelman, who is Executive Director of the Delray Beach Marketing Cooperative. She's going to talk to us about how to leverage economic development marketing dollars for your own business in your own city. So the second half of that show, don't forget to give us a call at 888-565-1470. And don't forget to register for the grant writing boot camp we have coming up at GBDC. That's going to be Tuesday, January 28th and Wednesday the 29th from 6 to 9 p.m. and you can register at our website. So I think that's all the housekeeping details. And so Patrick, welcome. How are you?
Great. Thanks for having me here.
Oh, no problem at all. 30 minutes go by so quickly, so we typically try to jump right in, put you in that hot seat. As we said, I'm the bad cop. I don't know if I can be a bad cop with an attorney, though. What do you think?
Give it a try.
Give it a try. Okay. Tell us a little bit about Cousins Law Firm.
Well, Cousins Law Firm, we represent consumers with defective products. We've been around for 20 years, and we're celebrating our 20th anniversary this year. And we have helped people collect millions of dollars for having lemon automobiles.
Okay, and any other law, any other areas of law that you practice?
No, we do. We also involved in personal injury. You might have heard about a year ago of a bus that crashed into the overpass at Miami Airport.
Yes.
We helped 25 of those victims to get compensation from the bus company. We also handle business law, and we also represent some entertainers.
Fantastic, and that's how I came to meet you, or I met you guys during a real estate transaction, I think. That was our original initial meeting, and here we are, almost 8 years later. So, tell us, what would you like to discuss? The format of the show is we have a subject matter that is near and dear to the heart of our guests. It's either a challenging matter or just something that you'd like to discuss and learn something more about. So what are we talking about today?
What do you want to talk about today, Ned?
You're supposed to pick, and I'm supposed to be the bad cop.
Well, we can talk about what we do, lemon law.
We want to talk about lemon law?
Lemon law, all right. Lemon law.
Well, lemon law is what you do. What is a subject matter that's challenging you within your business as a business owner?
All right. Well, one of the things that we never learned in law school was really how to market yourself. When you became a lawyer, you basically were doing it for probably two reasons. Either you were doing it because you want to make money,
right?
Or, as we like to think, our firm is based on really wanting to help people. Mm-hmm. And then as a side product, we'd make enough money to take care of ourselves. So, but we never were taught how to market yourself. And the bar has so many rules and regulations as to what a lawyer can or cannot do. Sometimes it gets confusing, and you really need help in figuring that all out.
Okay, fantastic. So, Claude, what is your take? Marketing for a law firm.
My take, marketing for a law firm. One of the first things we're looking at is what's being done today. For example, on television. What type of marketing do we see on television?
Well, on TV you see a lot of commercials, and it's interesting because there's some firms that are highlighting themselves and making themselves stand out with points that every lawyer has to follow. So I won't say the name of the firm, but one of the things they say is if we don't collect any money for you, then you don't have to pay a fee.
Right.
They call it the no fee guarantee. Mm-hmm. Well, every lawyer that practices in personal injury does that. You don't collect a fee unless you win. Mm-hmm. But, very nicely they've coined that, and many people think, wow, these guys are special.
Right.
They're doing exactly what the bar requires, and it's a standard. We all fill out contingency agreements where we collect a third of the money if we win. Mm-hmm. If we don't win or have a settlement, we collect nothing. So that was a great way that they were able to market themselves.
Yeah, so they're capitalizing on something that's existing within the boundaries of the law, but maybe the audience is not educated to know that that's something that every law firm, and they think that is germane to that particular law firm.
Right.
So the difficulty is, just about every business struggle with marketing at one point or the other. The additional struggles come with financial institution and the legal profession that is so heavily audited and regulated by their industry in terms of marketing. So what I find is that a lot of law firms really just stay away from it. What are some of the things that you're doing currently?
Well, right now, one of the things that we do, we get a list from the Office of Attorney General of different people that have defects. Mm-hmm. And as a result, we try to contact and focus those people that have defects with their products, and then we contact them. And we have to get clearance from the bar to do that, a special letter that we have, so we send out mailers. We word of mouth. Mm-hmm. Recently, I ran into a lawyer that needed my help. She had a friend that has a lemon, and she was really upset with me because she said, I can't believe you've been doing this for 20 years and you haven't done marketing. And I said, well, what should I do? Mm-hmm. So she said, what you need to do is to go to different law firms, ask them for 15 minutes of their day, and ask them if you could speak to their employees about what you do. Mm-hmm. And then the more people that have knowledge as to what you do, then you have a referral source. So she put her money where her mouth was, and she invited me this Friday, coming at 9:30 in the morning at her firm. Mm-hmm. I'm going to meet with the 30 lawyers in her firm and the one branch here, but her firm is one of the largest firms in America.
Okay.
So they're going to put it on video and blast me all across the country, and will enable me to speak about what we do. And then when clients call in for other matters,
right,
and they'll be able to provide another service to assist their clients that might have a defective vehicle or might have a personal injury claim. They'll know where to refer them. So that's a thought that is pretty basic again that I never employed in the past.
Well, I've had to put different marketing proposals together for some of your professional counterparts, and some did go with the proposal and some didn't. So I've had some experience in trying to determine what is, allowable under the statutes of the bar for marketing. And some of the things I came across that was doable is definitely sponsoring of your legal events. So any event that's sanctioned by the bar, whether it's the bar breakfast or luncheon or awards association or something along those lines, if you were to become a sponsor of any of those events, then that does fall within an acceptable guidelines. Charitable outreach, sponsorship and charity outreach, which I know that you do.
Right.
I whenever you do something with the law firm as a sponsor or community outreach, or you participate with one of our youth programs, I don't think you even see the marketing that I do for you on the back end. I do press releases, I do social media, you're on the printed materials. Your materials are your business cards and your some of the gift bags we give away at different events all highlight Cousins Law Firm. So I would endeavor to say you could probably find not just one company that's doing that, but a few more companies that are doing that, because it's about visibility for the law firm. And what you have to stay away from, as you know, is giving legal advice. And sometimes if you're on social media or some other print advertising, anything that might be misconstrued as you giving legal advice. But you certainly can have a great brand and visibility through community outreach, sponsorships, speaking, and those types of things. Any suggestions, Claude?
Yes, one that I love, and especially with law firms and other type organizations on a professional side, are networking organizations specifically for networking, not necessarily like a chamber of commerce, because then you have to, it's a whole different set of circumstances, but networking events where there's only one person or organization allowed within that networking event. I mean, I used to belong to a couple of them, and they always had a PI attorney, and they always had a real estate attorney. They always
So
had
you're talking more like a leads group or something
Yes.
like that allows you to be the only professional of your type.
That is correct.
So that's important, because one of the things I say is you have to be a Boy Scout in your industry. You have to be known. You have to become the go-to person, not only to the press. So anytime anything comes up that's pertaining to the type of law that you specialize in, your local press should know to come and contact you. You should be the person that's being interviewed for that story.
Well, interestingly enough, we just had the press in our office last week.
Okay?
We have a case that's going on where one of the vehicles one of our clients own is rusting out prematurely underneath.
Wow.
And this particular investigative reporter from Major Network decided that she was going to dig deeper, and the client advised her that he had a lawyer. And that was me, and so they came in and took about probably half an hour footage. And now when she left, she said, wow, I didn't realize that you did this. We know no one that does this, so in the future, can we use you as a resource? And I told her everything else we did as I walked her downstairs. And so, that's an opportunity for us, because there are not many lawyers that do what I do in the whole state.
Right.
And in this area, I'm really it. And it's remarkable how few people know about what I do, but when they find out that I do it, they're excited to come to us because we get good results.
So it sounds like you are a very well kept secret. Is there someone in the law firm that, when you're working on a case, sends out a press release to your local media? Probably won't always get picked up, but or is that within the guidelines of the bar to say, hey, I'm working on this case and here's what the case is about?
Well, the bar allows you to do it. I mean, we talk, and to first answer your question, no, I don't have anyone that does that, but the bar does allow you to do it. And I found that when we were working on this bus case, mind you, we had 25 victims on that bus.
Sure.
And then others in Miami, law firms in Miami, had 1 or 2. And they got more press out of the 1 or 2 people they had than I out of the 25, because they were sending press releases like crazy.
They were leveraging it.
And the only way I got involved in the news was when they called to say, hey, wait a second, you're representing like the majority of the people. How come we haven't seen you? And, our position has always been, it's really the client's case, and we don't want to glorify ourselves.
Sure.
And of course, the reporters are saying, well, how is anybody going to know to use you?
There is definitely a fine line. You're listening to the Kiss My Biz show. We're going to take a break. Hopefully you are listening to us on globalbusinessdevelopmentcenter.com. We're here with Patrick Cousins of Cousins Law Firm in West Palm Beach. We'll be right back after these messages.
Well, one reason why, if I were searching for a lawyer, I'd choose Cousins Law Firm. I have represented automobile manufacturers prior to representing consumers. We represented Toyota, General Motors, American Honda, Mercedes-Benz, Lamborghini, just to name a few. So the way I started in business is understanding how manufacturers defended these claims. There came a point in 1998 when I decided that representing manufacturers was really not where my heart was. My 5-year-old son asked me, he said, "What do you do for a living, Daddy?" And I explained to him what I did. And he said, "Oh, so you make sure that good people stay in bad cars." And I stood there for a moment and thought, wow, this is really interesting. This is how my son views what I do. So I started thinking back on when I had a lemon and started recognizing that most of the cases that we were winning to great success representing the manufacturers was because many of the lawyers that were representing the consumers just didn't know what they were doing. So around that time we switched sides, and it's been a very nice practice for us ever since. They can reach us. We're located at 319 Clematis Street in the historic Como building on the 7th floor, suite 701. And our contact information is as follows. Our phone number is 561-835-1727. Our fax, 561-835-0766. And our email, you can reach me at patrick@cousins, COUSINS, lawfirm.com.
Serendipity, the faculty or phenomenon of finding delightful, pleasant, or valuable things not sought for while having the wisdom to discern it. This is how we, while aimlessly exploring the island of Jamaica on an anniversary retreat, unexpectedly discovered the spectacular view at Ladywood Villa. So whether you are coming to Jamaica in search of true relaxation, complete escape, or exhilarating adventure, Serendipity will offer unpredictable and delightful pleasant discoveries as well. This villa is remodeled with a pleasant balance of elegance and comfort. The already spectacular views have been improved to 180 degrees, allowing you to see the Earth's curve. Serendipity is well appointed, with 6 bedrooms that comfortably sleep 12 guests. Each bedroom has its own en-suite bathroom, making each room its own oasis. The villa boasts 2 powder rooms, a media room, and a game room. Your varying moods for solitude or socialization are aptly met, with a variety of lounging, sitting, and gathering areas, both indoors and out. Nestled in the pristine hills of Spring Farm, atop the world-class Half Moon Golf Course, Serendipity's location is ideal. From the spectacular perch on the elegant corridor, you are minutes from the best that Jamaica and arguably the Caribbean has to offer in dining, shopping, sightseeing, nightlife, golfing, beaches, music festivals, and the newly built convention center. With the new modern roadways that serpentine along the Caribbean Sea, Ocho Rios and Negril are just 90 minutes away. No wonder Travel and Leisure has dubbed the north coast of the island the Jamaican Riviera. Serendipity is sure to relax the senses and soothe the spirit as you discern the unexpected treasures of Jamaica. Visit www.serendipityjamaica.com or call 1-90-2-DIPITY. Coming to Jamaica in search of true relaxation, complete escape, or exhilarating adventure, Serendipity will offer unpredictable and delightfully pleasant discoveries as well. Nestled in the pristine hills of Spring Farm atop the world-class Half Moon Golf Course, Serendipity's location is ideal. From the spectacular perch on the elegant corridor, you are minutes from the best Jamaica has to offer in dining, shopping, sightseeing, nightlife, golfing, beaches, music festivals, and the newly built convention center. With the new modern roadways that serpentine along the Caribbean Sea, Ocho Rios and Negril are just 90 minutes away. Call today, 1-90-2-DIPITY, or visit our website, www.serendipityjamaica.com. It's no wonder Travel and Leisure has dubbed the north coast of the island the Jamaican Riviera. Call today, 1-90-2-DIPITY. Escape from the ordinary at Crane's Beach House Hotel and Tiki Bar, a tropical paradise nestled in the heart of Delray Beach. Distinctive, authentic Florida charm with a tranquil Key West-like experience just 1 block from the Atlantic Ocean. Call today, 866-372-7263. Relax and unwind at their Tiki Bar Enjoy live music Thursday through Sunday, or reserve the whole space for your private event or special occasion. Crane's Beach House Hotel and Tiki Bar. Come get away today. Call 866-372-7263. Welcome back to Kiss My Biz, where we have another business owner on the hot seat. If you can't stand the heat, don't get in the kitchen. Our good cop, bad cop duo continues to challenge today's business owners to take on the 21st century business world fearlessly. Now, back to our show.
We're back.
Welcome back to the Kiss My Biz show. We are here with Patrick Cousins of Cousins Law Firm in West Palm Beach. We're talking about marketing for law firms, or really just heavily regulated industries, because I do have clients in the finance industry as well that face the same challenge. And so the goal is not necessarily to bury your head in the sand and shy away from it, but to be proactive with communication. Communication is something that where you can manage your dollars, you can allocate your resources, whether that's staff time and whether that's money, okay? So what becomes very important is that someone in the law firm does need to have the responsibility to communicate, touch bases with either a strategic alliance partner, an organization for you to speak. And this doesn't have to become something that's cumbersome. It's simply, you just simply need to decide who in the law firm will have that responsibility. And if it's once a week, contact an organization about you speaking, or send out a press release about a current case. You don't have to go from zero to $500 and $3,000 in marketing dollars every month, but you certainly have to continue to communicate. They said marketing is an ongoing communication, an ongoing conversation with the people you want to do business with or currently doing business with. So it may be a letter to your existing clientele saying, hey, thank you for doing business with us. Don't forget to, we accept referrals. You know, so communication, and sometimes I think marketing becomes very daunting to folks because they think it has to be expensive.
Well, you know, it's interesting you say that, because we have a warehouse of awards. We have the top 5 largest lemon law victories in America for automobiles. Same thing for motorhomes. We're the only lawyer that's ever been in Automobile Magazine, which is a publication that's distributed 1 million copies per issue. We've been on all the major networks. We're not on your show,
Right.
which obviously means something, right?
And
So-
absolutely. And it's
so-
broadcast national.
Right. So we have all of that, but yet because of my poor efforts in marketing, again, people will call me after the second or third referral, and they'll realize that, well, you know, we don't do it, and then all of a sudden they'll come to me.
Right.
I had a client one time over in Palm Beach. He said that he called 3 lawyers, and 3 lawyers had to call 2 lawyers, and when they got down to the end, they all came back and said, I got the name of a guy, and all 3 of them selected me.
So you have what most companies covet.
Yes.
They have a niche. They have a recognizable niche. You don't know how that is very coveted in some industries. Everybody does the same thing. Everybody is trying to be the same thing. You have to start communicating that niche and doing a better job of getting that niche out there, that you are the go-to person, or this is the go-to law firm for this particular kind of law. I'm getting the signal. We do have to wrap up. So please tell everyone again how to reach you, how to get a hold of you, and hopefully this will help with some marketing outreach.
Sure. I'm Patrick Cousins from Cousins Law. We're at 319 Clematis Street, Suite 701 in the historic Como building. And the phone number is 561-835-1727. Our fax is 561-835-8701. And of course, you can reach us at patrick@cousinslawfirm.com.
Fantastic. Thanks for coming out and supporting us. You've always been a big supporter of GBDC, Global Business Development Center. We've worked together for years. I hope we will continue to, and hopefully we can drive some business to your front door.
Okay. Thank you.
Thanks for coming.
Okay.
You're listening to the Kiss My Biz show. We're going to take a break, and we'll come back and continue the conversation about marketing. And Stephanie Immelman from the Delray Beach Cooperative will be here to talk about how you can leverage the economic dollars that cities and quasi-government organizations spend for your own marketing.
one reason why, if I were searching for a lawyer, I'd choose Cousins Law Firm. I have represented automobile manufacturers prior to representing consumers. We represented Toyota, General Motors, American Honda, Mercedes-Benz, Lamborghini, just to name a few. So the way I started in business is understanding how manufacturers defended these claims. There came a point in 1998 when I decided that representing manufacturers was really not where my heart was. My 5-year-old son asked me, he said, "What do you do for a living, Daddy?" And I explained to him what I did. And he said, "Oh, so you make sure that good people stay in bad cars." And I stood there for a moment and I thought, wow, this is really interesting. This is how my son views what I do. So I started thinking back on when I had a lemon and started recognizing that most of the cases that we were winning to great success representing the manufacturers was because many of the lawyers that were representing the consumers just didn't know what they were doing. So around that time we switched sides, and it's been a very nice practice for us ever since. They can reach us. We're located at 319 Clematis Street in the historic Como building on the 7th floor, suite 701. And our contact information is as follows. Our phone number is 561-835-1727. Our fax, 561-835-0766. And our email, you can reach me at patrick@cousins, COUSINS, lawfirm.com.
Escape from the ordinary at Crane's Beach House Hotel and Tiki Bar, a tropical paradise nestled in the heart of Delray Beach. Distinctive, authentic Florida charm with a tranquil Key West-like experience just 1 block from the Atlantic Ocean. Call today, 866-372-7263. Relax and unwind at their Tiki Bar. Enjoy live music Thursday through Sunday, or reserve the whole space for your private event or special occasion. Crane's Beach House Hotel and Tiki Bar. Come get away today. Call 866-372-7263. Serendipity, the faculty or phenomenon of finding delightful, pleasant, or valuable things not sought for while having the wisdom to discern it. This is how we, while aimlessly exploring the island of Jamaica on an anniversary retreat, unexpectedly discovered the spectacular view at Ladywood Villa. So whether you are coming to Jamaica in search of true relaxation, complete escape, or exhilarating adventure, Serendipity will offer unpredictable and delightful pleasant discoveries as well. This villa is remodeled with a pleasant balance of elegance and comfort. The already spectacular views have been improved to 180 degrees, allowing you to see the Earth's curve. Serendipity is well appointed, with 6 bedrooms that comfortably sleep 12 guests. Each bedroom has its own en-suite bathroom, making each room its own oasis. The villa boasts 2 powder rooms, a media room, and a game room. Your varying moods for solitude or socialization are aptly met, with a variety of lounging, sitting, and gathering areas, both indoors and out. Nestled in the pristine hills of Spring Farm, atop the world-class Half Moon Golf Course, Serendipity's location is ideal. From the spectacular perch on the elegant corridor, you are minutes from the best that Jamaica and arguably the Caribbean has to offer in dining, shopping, sightseeing, nightlife, golfing, beaches, music festivals, and the newly built convention center. With the new modern roadways that serpentine along the Caribbean Sea, Ocho Rios and Negril are just 90 minutes away. No wonder Travel and Leisure has dubbed the north coast of the island the Jamaican Riviera. Serendipity is sure to relax the senses and soothe the spirit as you discern the unexpected treasures of Jamaica. Visit www.serendipityjamaica.com or call 1-90-2-DIPITY. Coming to Jamaica in search of true relaxation, complete escape, or exhilarating adventure, Serendipity will offer unpredictable and delightfully pleasant discoveries as well. Nestled in the pristine hills of Spring Farm atop the world-class Half Moon Golf Course, Serendipity's location is ideal. From the spectacular perch on the elegant corridor, you are minutes from the best Jamaica has to offer in dining, shopping, sightseeing, nightlife, golfing, beaches, music festivals, and the newly built convention center. With the new modern roadways that serpentine along the Caribbean Sea, Ocho Rios and Negril are just 90 minutes away. Call today, 1-90-2-DIPITY, or visit our website, www.serendipityjamaica.com. It's no wonder Travel and Leisure has dubbed the north coast of the island the Jamaican Riviera. Call today 1-90-DO-DIPITY. Global Business Development Center is a one-stop shop boutique firm specializing in services for public and private organizations, small businesses, and entrepreneurs looking to establish, grow, or improve their profit margin. The organization is primarily dedicated to help clients explore new markets, as well as startup and expansion opportunities by providing training, support services, funding, and business development resources. Call today 561-894-4500 or visit our website www.globalbusinessdevelopmentcenter.com. We provide products for business owners at every stage of business development, from idea feasibility through startup, growth, and expansion. We use state-of-the-art technology, including webinars, as well as video and phone conferencing to meet the needs of our clients globally. Call today, 561-894-4500, and get your business started in the right direction. Welcome back to Kiss My Biz, where we invite you to call at 888-565-1470 and speak to our subject matter expert and access resources that will grow your business. www.globalbusinessdevelopmentcenter.com is our website for further information. Now, back to Kiss My Biz.
Welcome back to Kiss My Biz. This is Annette Gray, aka Bad Cop. I'm here with
Claude Jenkins, a.k.a. Good Cop.
And we are with Stephanie Immelman, and she is the executive director of the Downtown Marketing Cooperative in Delray Beach. This is one of my favorite subjects because I have worked for corporate, government, and as an entrepreneur. And one of the things I realize that small businesses do not take advantage of are these economic development dollars that quasi-government and government agencies spend to bring traffic to their front door, and how they can leverage that along with their own marketing dollars. So, Stephanie, welcome to the show.
Thanks very much.
So tell us a little bit of some of the things you have going on. Well, first tell us what the Delray Beach Marketing Cooperative is.
Okay, it's really unique in many cities. You may have something similar. We're a joint venture between the City of Delray Beach, the Community Redevelopment Agency, and the Chamber of Commerce. So we get economies of scale and leverage our marketing dollars to basically send the same message out about Delray Beach.
And it's citywide. It's citywide marketing, correct?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So first tell us about some of the actual functions, some of the things that you actually do to help to market the city. And then please segue and tell us how small businesses can leverage those efforts.
Okay, that's the reason we exist, actually. So we do a lot of the major events for the City of Delray Beach, like the 100-foot Christmas tree lighting, our first night, or July 4th. And these events attract anywhere from 50,000 to 100,000 people at the events. And it brings people to our area and gets them to get to know Delray Beach. They go to the restaurants, they go to the shops, they stay in the hotel rooms. That's why we do them. That's one of the main drivers of why we do them. We also do destination marketing, which is tourism marketing, and so we've leveraged our relationships with the county and statewide agencies such as the CVB or Visit Florida to basically get more bang for your buck, I would say, on and developing co-op programs with them.
Absolutely. So at one point I worked for the West Palm Beach DDA, Downtown Development Authority, and our previous guest who was just here, Patrick Cousins, his law firm is actually within that CRA DDA boundaries. So an example of that, what are some of the things that your organization does, a DDA does, tangible things that businesses can take advantage of?
One of the things they could do is, if we're out holding a special event, they could sponsor a special event. And sponsoring a special event doesn't mean you just get a banner up or your logo on something. We go really far to try to make it a good opportunity for them. So say we have Delray Buick that sponsors a Christmas tree. Not only are they there, but they have their products on site for an entire month. So we do social media blasts for them, we do e-blasts. So there's so many ways that we leverage that relationship when we have a sponsor. You can also be vendors at special events if you wanted to do something like that at a smaller level just to get your feet wet and attracting people to your business, because you'll have tens of thousands of people walking by in a tent at a special event.
Absolutely.
But we do co-op advertising advertising as well. So what we do at local magazines, or maybe Travel Host Magazine, which is all the hotels, we'll go to hotels, restaurateurs, and the shops. We'll do an ad. We'll pull all our money together, and I'll contribute as well, and then we'll make a full-page ad that goes in that, to magazine. So you'll get a lot more exposure that way. I think people will look at it.
Absolutely. West Palm Beach is going to love me right now because we'll talk a little bit about some of the programs that happen. There is every Thursday there is an event downtown. Every Sunday there's a concert. There's a movie night. You have hundreds of people coming out. One of the programs I initiated while I was in West Palm Beach was for the Palm Beach Marathon. I put together a shopping, retail, and service guide that went into every single marathoner's bag. And those were national people that came nationally and internationally to participate in that event. And by the way, that was at no cost to any of the businesses downtown West Palm Beach at that time.
Right, they're tax dollars paid for
They
that.
are tax dollars, and so there's always a guide, a map, or a list of businesses or list of merchants. And do you have that on the website?
We actually do, and we partner with our local DDA as well. So we'll do specific destination brochures that are just hotel and attractions, but the DDA produces a booklet that has every single business listed, and our website is visitdelraybeach.org. We have everyone listed on our website, and we partner with the DDA, and we send them straight to them as well. So there's so many ways to get involved.
So at the very least, you should be taking advantage of all the free opportunities, all of the free listings in the guide on the website as part of the events and just as part of a business in that specific area. You said something that was very important. There is a DDA, CRA, co-op, some economic development entity in every city. So we're not speaking specifically of Delray Beach or West Palm Beach. So if you are listening and you want to know how to leverage your small business dollars, call up your city. Because the important thing is someone may not know your business name, but they might go on and search what's happening in West Palm Beach or what's happening in Delray Beach. And those marketing dollars create for that opportunity for them to find you subsequently.
And Chamber of Commerce. Don't
And
forget the Chamber of Commerce. Our Chamber of
absolutely.
Commerce is really strong. And not only can you network and develop leads, you can also have education opportunities
And
as
we
well.
have the chamber coming on later in the month to talk about how to maximize your
That's
chamber
excellent.
membership, so they'll get to toot their own horn. Stephanie, tell our listeners how to reach you and how to reach out to you to take advantage or learn more about some of the opportunities.
Oh, I'd be happy to talk to anyone. You can go to our website, which is visitdelraybeach.org, or you're more than welcome to email me. I'd be happy to talk with you. It's S. Immelman, SIMMELMAN, @delraybeach.com.
Okay, fantastic. As you can see, we're already out of time. It went by so quickly.
I know.
Thank you so much. Our subject matter experts are here every week to provide resources. So you can listen to all of our shows. They're archived on the website. If you didn't catch the contact information, all of the shows are archived on globalbusinessdevelopmentcenter.com. As always, Claude, thank you so much for being my good cop. Thank you so much for listening. Goodbye, guys, and we will see you same time, same bad channel next Monday.
You've been listening to Kiss My Biz, your weekly reality business show, where each week a business owner joins our good cop and bad cop duo looking for real but informative business solutions and resources to grow your business. Tune in again next time for more Kiss My Biz. The opinions expressed on the preceding sponsored program were strictly those of its hosts, guests, and callers, and not necessarily those of the station, its staff,